Hello, welcome back to the Brutulball College League. And it's been a while. The camera is completely off. A little bit in the middle. Been a while. I've taken a little bit of a break because I don't want it to be too much of a difference between the last week here and last week in the actual league, which is going to be a pretty big leap anyway, because this is the second to last week that we are playing here, and then there's a playoff, so 3 more streams here, and then there will be quite a gap before I get to start with the 4th season, if that even happens. I don't know. This might be the last season of the college league. I'm not sure what the Colonel is planning after this one. We'll see about that. But we're gonna start and have some fun. Watch some Brutalball, hope for some deaths. I was thinking, shall we go with the lowest amount of wins and go up to the most amount of wins? Yeah. That means that we should start with the Hazard County University against the Lightning's 2 teams who are absolutely worthless this season. But Amazon Prime, pretty decent. It was fun to see a demon receiver. Other than that, there really isn't much to talk about for any of these teams. So let's just get on with it and hope for the best or the worst. It's a beautiful day for Brutulball, and Twinkie Virgin is going to start with the ball for the Lightning. Let's see what he can do with it. He's running it and he's stopped off the 0 yards. Here is Tunes. He's running it as well, and he actually gets a little bit further with those for still 0 yards. Here's Playback. Can he get anything? Well, he gets... he drops the ball. Okay. Well, it was a 3rd down anyway. Here is Puree, and hey, Director actually gets through. Actually runs straight in for a touchdown for the Hazard. That was fast. Here is Tunes. Can he get anything? No. Oh, he also passes to Burn, who gets 20 yards on that pass. Playback is now running it, gets 6 yards. They are moving a little bit better. Virgin has been completely worthless in the beginning. He has nowhere, so does Tunes, and the ball is left. Then Cuddles with a sack. Brainache looking for a pass, throws the ball away. Halfcourt was nowhere near it. Here is Rattle Cage. Actually managed to get 9 yards, but that's not enough, and Lightning takes the ball back. Here's Trampies, who managed to get a 1st down for the Lightning after 18 yards on a nice catch there. Tunes, he's running it, gets 2 yards. Playback looking for a pass. He finds Tunes, who almost gets in 1st down, and Virgin can't do it. Virgin has no yards this. Cuddles with his 2nd sack of the game. Brainache is now running it and actually doing a very good job of it. How far we'll get? It's going down to almost the 45-yard line. 36 yards on that run. Here's Rattlecage with a pass, throws the ball flat out over the sideline. Director is getting 4 yards. Brainache is starting to live up to the hype. No, not really. But Hulk Monotony tackled broker for a loss. Here's Director again. One of the few players on these teams that actually do anything. Brainache now 3 yards. Rattlecage. Nobody managed to stop him. He gets 11 yards, and Hazard is threatening to score once again. Director, no. Brainache. Should do anything? No, that's deflected in the end zone by Playback. Rattlecage passes. It's an interception on the end zone line there. Burn with the interception. Managed to get it down a couple of yards. His Virgin actually managed to get some yards now, and finally showing that he knows sort of how to play. 19 yards on that run. Choose with a pass to Virgin, who seem to be waking up here. 23 yards on that catch. Playback is looking for a pass and finds Trampies for 16 yards. And there is Trampies again, and he's in for a touchdown. It's equalized. The Lightning have woken up. Will the Lightning strike twice? Well, it was some nice blocking there going on. Brainache to Director, gets 4 yards. Rattle Cage looking for throwing it, and throws it to Brainache, who runs into the middle of the field and gets 11 yards. Here's Director, who is now getting it. Amazon Prime is helping a lot there. With some blockage, Director gets 18 yards. Here's Brainache running it, gets only nothing for that one. Rattle Cage looking for a pass. No, he's running it. I think we have an injury. But Burn, with his second interception and playback, is injured by Puree. Rotation is in. Virgin now runs it for 11 yards. Trampese 2 yards. Trampese is now playing runner. That's rotation, caught it for 1 yard. Virgin with a pass to, I don't know who it was, but it was not enough. Director is running it and managed to. That was a nice evasion there. Gets 26 yards on that run. Here's Brainache looking for a pass. Burn gets 3rd interception. He is aiming for player of the week here. Virgin with a nice evasion managed to get 27 yards on that catch. Tunes is now running it. Gets nothing. Can Virgin do anything? Looking for a throw. Throws it to Burn, who gets 19 yards. He only has 2 catches for 39, but I don't think he needs probably 2 more interceptions to be able to even run it, because he really hasn't done much else. I haven't seen him done any deflections or anything. Virgin running for 5 yards. Trampese to Burns, who is in for a touchdown for the Lightning. And Hazard, who started so well, is down once again. Here's Director. Managed to get 22 yards on that pass. Rattle Cage runs a long time and managed to pass it. I think it was over the line of scrimmage there. Director managed to get 15 yards on that run. Here's Brainache, passes to Rattle Cage, who just completely throws away anyone who's tried to tackle. 8 yards from that one, and there's Director with a touchdown. It's equalized once again. Well, Hazard is the only team in the league who hasn't taken a single point. Will they manage to do it this one? This is actually one of the... No, it's the Lightning who hasn't taken anything. Hazard actually have 2 wins. Lightning have 0-8-0. They lost every single game they played. Can they have 36 plays left? Here's Tunes, who gets almost a first down. Virgin can't do anything. Trampese can't do it, and they lose the ball. Director pushes Burns out of the way. Pushes Burns out of the way again and gets the first down. Brainache is now running it. Managed to get 7 yards from that one. Rattle Cage. And gets 4 yards by running straight forward. Director got 3 yards. Brainache with a pass. Throws the ball away. There was no one there to catch it. Rattle Cage stopped, but they managed to get the pass to Brainache, who gets 15 yards on that one. Here's Director. Gets 8 yards. Brainache is stopped and pushed back. Rattle Cage. Oh, they can't tackle him. 6 yards for him. Here's Director again. Managed to get a pass out to Rattle Cage, who is now on the sideline instead. Haven't seen the ball going to Prime at all. He's been doing mostly defense work here. Rattle Cage now passes to half court, who is in for a touchdown, and Hazard has taken the lead. Trampese looking for a pass. That goes to Tunes, but it's not enough. And Tunes now looking for a pass, finds Burn. Are you allowed to throw that late? Well, it doesn't really matter because he lost the ball. And here is half court. I think that was his first catch of the game. Brainache to half court with a second catch once again. 2 catches in a row. And that goes towards Prime, but it was too short. There is Director running for 7 yards, and Hazard has a chance to... There's Prime with his first catch of the of the game. Makes it 4-2. And Trampese managed to get a first down, but they need to score right now and then basically make a pick 6 in order to equalize this game. I don't think they're gonna do that because they have too far to go. They're down to the 20-yard line now, 8 plays left. Junes, they don't run it, you need to throw the ball, otherwise there's no chance. No, but Virgin is not gonna throw it. They do have the goal line in sight here. Trampese looking for a pass, finds Burns, who's in for a touchdown. They need Burns to catch it now, but he can only catch it on the goal line, it seems. Director threw it for 22 yards. Hazard with a lead, there's 3 plays left. And Rattle Cage now running it, and there's no one here can stop him. And they are down to the 35-yard line. Director is running it. 1 play left, and the Flames have the Hazard County University taking the lead and the win. And the player of the game is Trent Purray with 9 tackles, 2 tackles for loss and 1 injury, with 78 fan points. And for Dark City Lightning, it's Saipan Byrne with 72 fan points and 3 interceptions. Only 2 tackles. He did not do much other than those 3 interceptions. Alright, what is the next game? It should be Stampede against the Bandits. Who do we have here? Dando 2 Beaks is playing a runner. Yeah, Mouvenier is in. And Prax Daughters, of course, are one of the best receivers in the league, despite playing in a horrible team. And Juice's Magpirate is playing runner as well. He used to play receiver or gunner. Well, let's see how this game goes. It's a hot day, so all the stamina is reduced. Dubious Rapture is going to start out with the ball. Captain here. He's running it for 2 yards. Magpirate looking for a pass. Finds Rapture in the middle, who managed to get a first down for 8 yards. And there is Rimplestick, can't get anywhere, only 1 yard. Rapture is stopped on the line of scrimmage. Here's Magpirate, he gets sacked by Dork Tory. Hotler now throwing it. The Bandits, despite having good players, have not... Bandits, despite having good players, have not won any games so far. Magpirate gets sacked by Beastie. Rimplestick needs to do something spectacular here, and he spectacularly fails. And that ball is thrown away. This game seems to be like nobody can really do anything. Prax Daughters injured by Diablo Bears and Mustaine, and there's an was it an interception or a fumble? And it was a fumble. And Bears picked it up. Has Magpirate running it. It's stopped immediately by Tory. Rimplestick passes, throws the ball away, and the Stampede takes the ball back. Like, no team can really do anything here at all. There's a sack by Buswinker. Mustaine passes for 4 yards. Here's Rupture, he's stopped after 0 yards. Come on, do anything in this game. Magpie with a pass. Predator steps over the line. Rimplestick is stopped. We are down at the 20-yard line here. But it is the Stampede who has it. And we're gonna get a first down. Oh, and Beastie is injured by Bears. And Bruges is in instead. Here's Veneer, caught the ball for 8 yards. And Veneer caught it again. He's running up and he's gonna go down to the 28-yard line. Stampede continue their charge forward. The Bandits need more chaos. Well, if they can help them win, I don't know. Magpirate with a sack. There's Rupture, he gets 2 yards. Magpirate throws the ball away. Rimplestick is sacked by Lips. is Sack Bonanza here. Potler with a pass to Two Beaks, who managed to get 13 yards and a first down. Combination pass is a long pass. It's a beautiful catch there by Two Beaks for 15 yards. Here is Mustaine, gets 2 yards. Potler ran the ball for 0. Combination is looking for a pass, and Two Beaks is in for a touchdown. The Stampede has taken the lead. Rupture gets sacked by Mustaine. 2 sacks for their career. Mag Pirate is now actually doing something good here, running it. Managed to get 25 yards on that run. Rimple Stick looking for a pass. Finds somebody. Thought it was gonna be a Mag Pirate there, but was someone caught it before. Mag Pirate now running it, gets 1 yard. Rimple Stick running it for 0 yards. Rupture can't do anything, and the Bandits stall out once again. That's been the story of this season. The Bandits stall out. Mustaine caught the ball for 3 yards. Now he's trying to throw it, and he throws it for 3 yards. Seems to like those 3 yards. Rupture now running for nothing. Mag Pirate for 4 yards. We have half time. Rimple Stick is a 3rd and 5, and actually managed to get a first down there. Rupture gets 0. Mag Pirate does the same. Rimple Stick throws the ball to Crater, who gets 22 yards, and they are moving down towards the goal. And it's a touchdown by Predator. Nice catch there for 12 yards. There's a sack by Rimple Stick. Combination with a pass to Two Beaks, who's been a bright light on the Stampede lineup. Shoristor with a sack, 2nd sack of the game for him. There's Two Beaks catching for 5 yards. Combination throws the ball away. Bandits take the ball back. And the Predator is a very slow bastard. I don't think I've ever seen a bastard that slow. Mag Pirate is running it 10 yards. Other than that, he has no stamina whatsoever. Mag Pirate now trying to run it, gets nowhere. Rimple Stick 3rd and 8, looking for a pass. That's deflected by Veneer. And Stampede take the ball back. Combination looking for a pass, finds Two Beaks, who gets first down. They're at the 35-yard line in their own territory, but Two Beaks is going to bring it into the offensive here. Gets it down to the 18-yard, 18 and a half. Two Beaks again, and he's in for a touchdown. 24-yard touchdown there. Stampede takes the lead back. Two Beaks and deflects the pass. Mag Pirate running for 4 yards. Rimple Stick looking for a pass. Ah, it's intercepted by Slippy Combination. I don't think he's done much this game, but there he gets an interception. Potler with a pass to Veneer. Well, that's a pass to Two Beaks for... and there's a touchdown. Two Beaks once again. He scored all 3 touchdowns for the Stampede, and he is leading them to their 3rd victory here. I don't think that I'm gonna speed this up, because I doubt the Bandits are gonna be able to come back, even though they get a first down there. Combination with a pass. Oh, Veneer to Stampede. Yeah, Bandits is not gonna get anything. There's an injury. Who got injured? It's Diablo Bears who get injured by Dork Tory. He finally had enough of Bears. That ball is thrown away. Rupture is running it, gets to manage to get a first down for the Bandits. Mag Pirate is looking for the line but can't find it, and Bruges with a sack. 2nd sack of his career. Rupture managed to get a first down, but they have very far away to go. Predator runs it for 17 yards. Rupture gets 4 yards. Mag Pirate throws it as a first down, and they actually threaten to score here, which they do. It's Jewel Crater with a touchdown, but here is Two Beaks with 35 yards on that one, sacked by Boss Winker. And does Veneer gets 1 yard. Combination gets sacked by Shorister. And there it is over. 4-2 to the Hill Valley Stampede over Ankh-Morpork Bandits, who continue their winless run. And it's Nando Two Beaks who get player of the game with 56 fan points, 189 receiving, 9 tackles, 1 pass deflection, and 3 TDs. And for the Angmorpor Bandits is Escargo Shorister with 51 fan points. I forgot in the last game who got the most pancakes. Let's check that out now. It's Bruges with 16 on the Stampede, and Bosswinker with 25. That is not a lot. And Predator was absolutely horrendous on defense. Minus 19. Yikes. Okay, what is the next one we're gonna go for? Ooh. Now we have 7, 9, 7, 8, 9, 5 is probably gonna be this one. Yeah, we have a good couple of tied games here, but here is the Spectres against the Fright Knights. Another team who hasn't won anything this season, the Spectres. And they are going with a very rookie lineup. 3, 4, 6 rookies in the lineup for the Spectres. They continue their rookie charge, and it hasn't worked very well so far. And Fright Knights, of course, they have Pele, and they have Barney Danger State, they have Awful Camps. Good players all around. And Drowned Orchids is now playing in as blocker. I think they lost someone last season, last week. Oh, and it's a freezing day. We get a very different kind of weather in all the games here. That's nice with some changes. Here's Pele, who is going to start the game for the Fright Knights, and he's running it. They only managed to get 3 yards. Unicorn gets nothing. Sextus the Dwarf passes to Pele, and he does like to be a receiver, and he's running away with the whole Spectres team after him. Managed to get 48 yards on that one. Here's Pele again, he's running it this time. That is not his essay. Unicorn with a long pass to Camps, who is in for a touchdown. Fright Knights starting very good here. Bagels can only get 1 yard. McHumpty passes, nice catch there by Rats. Clubland can't get anywhere. I think they need to pass it to Rats. That's the only way they're gonna do anything here. Bagels threw the ball for 1 yard. McHumpty looking for a pass and finds Slap hit this time. He moves very slowly but getting that 19 yards on the first down. Clubland is injured by Pele. Oh, that's surprising. Pele is not known as a very brutal player. There's Pele with an interception, and he is running away. Bushy Grid is trying to catch him. Pele is pretty fast, and Pele is now injured by Bushy Grid. Oh, he had a very, like, in 14 plays, he injures somebody, then get injured himself. And Bagels with a 2 yard run. Pele is gone. Volpino is in instead. McHumpty with 3 yards. Deltic is looking for a pass, and that can't be caught. Here's Unicorn, throws the ball away. Sextus is running it, 2nd and 10. 3rd and 9. Can Volpino do anything? Well, he passes to Camps, who gets the first down for 19 yards. Fright Knights continuing their charge forward. Sextus gets sacked by Grid. Volpino passes, that is deflected by Nox, and Spectres take the ball back. Bagels can only get 4 yards. McHumpty passes to somebody. That's Unicorn with a sack, and now Unicorn is holding the ball, and once it starts running, it's very hard to bring down. 16 yards on that run. Sextus is looking for a pass. That's deflected by Nox, his 2nd deflection of the game. Volpino passes, Camps can't get to that one. And Unicorn tries to do his running thing again, but only gets 5 yards, and it's not enough for a first down. Here's Bagels running it, gets some really nice help from the rest of the team. Gets 13 yards in the first down. McHumpty can't do the same. Stopped immediately. Here is Deltic. Well, that wasn't much. Bagels, can he do something? No, that's deflected by Camps. Unicorn is now running it again. This time he gets some blocks and he is in for a first down, 12 yards. Sextus is stopped. Volpino looking for a pass. Finds Cams, who managed to get a first down. He's not the fastest, but he is good at breaking tackles. Unicorn does the same here with a lot of broken tackles. Can anybody tackle him? Yes, after 18 yards. Here's Sextus. Doesn't manage to get anything. Volpino looking for a pass. I think that was thrown into the ground. Here is Unicorn. He can't get it either. And a goal line stand there by the Spectres, and Bagels actually managed to get a first down and brings him out of the immediate danger. McHumpty looking for a pass. That's deflected by Xenophage. Celtic gets sacked by Selfish. Bagels gets sacked as well. And Fright Night takes the ball back. Unicorn is trying to throw it. Sextus trying to throw it as well, but for 2 yards. Volpino finds Cams, who is heading for the end zone, and he's into the end zone. 2-0 for the Fright Nights. And we have halftime. Bagels is stopped immediately. And then so it's McHumpty, but Bagels now. Was that a catch? No, he wants to fumble. Okay, so Deltic fumbled it and he picked it up. Well, it doesn't help them much here because it's 3rd and 8, and Deltic can't do anything. Now it's Unicorn again for Fight Night. Long pass there. Danger State is nowhere near it. He hasn't done much this game at all. Volpino for a pass for Sextus. Where did he come from? Well, bringing down a dwarf is pretty hard. 32 yards on that catch. Unicorn is now running it and managed to get 14 yards and a first down. Sextus throws it. That's deflected by Innocent. Volpino. 2nd and 10. That's deflected by Innocent again. But there is Cams with the catch. Oh, and a nice block there. Frees him up. Sextus ran the ball for 0 yards. Volpino throws the ball out of the back of the end zone. Unicorn, can he get in? No, he can't. It's still 2-0. Another goal line stand for the Spectres. McHumpty passes it, that deflected by Orchids. Celtic is now running it, but he is stopped immediately. Unicorn, who is now first runner apparently. And Sextus, and they just moved it up. He's sacked by Grid, who gets a 4th sack of the game. Cams drops the pass, and Spectres take the ball back. And here is Slapheed. He gets 22 yards on that catch. McHumpty. Slapheed caught the ball for 2 yards. Celtic with a long pass, and Rats was not fast enough to catch that one. Bagels can't do anything on a 3rd down, and Fight Nights take the ball back. Danger State finally catches it, gets 16 yards. Sextus is now trying to run it and actually do some good, but Slapheed is now injured by Orchids. And the Spectres are not doing very well here. 2 injuries, and they're down 2-0, and there's a nice catch by Danger State, and gonna be in for a touchdown. 35 yards, and it's 3-0, and we're gonna go and speed this up. There's no way that the Spectres are going to come back. They're going to cash in their 7th loss of the season. Rats now with the catch. He's running up, gets almost down to the 20. He gets down to the 21st yard line. McHumpty threw the ball for 2 yards. Oh, Orchids with an interception. Unicorn passes and Cams catches it, gets 17 yards. Sextus for a pass, throws the ball away. Volpino managed to get to Sextus, and then Unicorn runs it, but not enough, and that's deflected by Cams. McHumpty throws the ball away, but there was somebody there, but it wasn't fast enough. Orchids deflects the pass, and Unicorn can't get it anywhere. Sextus with a pass to Danger State, who seems to have woken up in the late stages of the game here. Get 44 yards after breaking a lot of tackles. Volpino throws the ball away. Unicorn passes to Danger State, who's in for another touchdown. It's 4-0 for the Fright Nights, who take a comfortable win here with last play. That's a sack. And player of the game is actually Bushy Grid with 4 sacks and 18 tackles. 72 fan points for him. And mostly on defense. For the Fright Knights is Gary Unicorn with 59 fan points. 135 passing, 5 tackles, 2 sacks. Okay, which team is next? Should be it's a 7. I think it's a 7. So it's either the old ones or it's either one of those games. Okay, we take the top one then. It's old ones against Trumpton Music School. Trumpton, who had a good season last season. Yeah, they did. But they have not been up to scratch really in this one. The old ones have several good players. Poughkeepsie, Bluelit, McBean. But just can't get it to click. Music the same is Snivel and Key and Periscope, Osington. Which team will come out here? Old ones are actually former champions. We have the music school is going to start with the ball with the Snivel. He passes it, Osington catches it and is tearing down the field. And he gets 37 yards on that one. Key now, we're looking for a pass. Oh, it's intercepted by Sprout Sheen. I don't recognize that name. I think he's new. Bluelit catches it. And he tears down the field in the other direction. 36 yards. Braille managed to get a first down, then fumbles the ball. Osington picks it up. Snivel. He's a good player. Ratling. He with a long pass, and that's the first down. Hart. Another pass, that's a turnover. Braille with an interception. There's a lot of turnovers going on here. Bluelit once again with a catch. And breaks the tackle. Periscope can't tackle him. 39 yards for Bluelit there. Stat tried to run it. Poughkeepsie throws the ball into the end zone, but there's no one there to catch it. Snivel is now running. Ooh, was pushed across half the field there. That's deflected by Bluelit. Hart looking for a pass. He caught the ball, but that was not enough for a first down. Poughkeepsie managed to get one first down with a 12-yard run. Braille somehow managed to get through. He's a sturdy built elf. Stat gets nothing on that one. Poughkeepsie gets sacked by Monster. Braille with a pass to McBean. She can't get anywhere. And McBean has not been very good this season, despite having a really good last season. Jim Key now for 2 yards. Hart with a pass that's thrown out of bounds. There were 2 players there, but none of them could catch it. Poughkeepsie running for 2 yards. 2 and 7. Then McBean catches it for 6 yards. And then McBean again. And he managed to get 13 yards on the first down. Poughkeepsie with a pass. That's Braille, catches it for 1 yard. Braille is now... Osington is injured by Braille. And Lala de Lala is in instead. That's for 3 yards. And Trumpton has taken the ball back. Snivel gets the first down after a 10-yard run. He looking for a pass. Finds Periscope with a nice pass there. 26 yards for him. Hart is running it. Pushes Stat a little bit, but only gets 2 yards. Snivel with a pass that's deflected by Bluelit. He with a deflection for Poughkeepsie. And McBean now catches a pass. He gets 28 yards. Neither team has been really threatening to score at all. Stat is stopped. It's 2 and 8. Poughkeepsie, can he get? Yes, he can get a first down. And he actually gets more than that. 23 yards, and the old ones are threatening to score here, and they do. It's Angela McBean with a catch in the end zone. Here is Periscope, catches it, and is tearing down the field, 29 yards. He, with a long pass, throws the ball out of bounds. Hart gets sacked by McBean. Snivel is aiming for a first down and does it. 20 yards with a little rattling. He tried to do the same but can't. Tart now, the pass, that's deflected. 3rd and 12. Snivel is gonna have to do it again, and she actually does. 16-yard run there. Picks it up when she's needed the most, and here's Key, gets 8 yards. Tart, oh, gets a nice one. Snivel is trying to help, but is mostly pushed around. And Snivel once again here, she's in for a touchdown. And we have equalized 1-1. Poughkeepsie to Braille. Gets 12 yards. Braille gets sacked by Monster, a 3rd sack of this for season, and I think it's the 2nd sack of the game. Riostat is now running it. He gets 7 yards. 17 carries. 17 carries for 11 yards. That is not a lot. Here is Blue Lit, catches it, breaks the tackle and gets down to the 8-yard line. Riostat, I think that must be one of her longest runs in at all, but Braille catches it in the end zone and the old ones take the lead back. Snivel for Trumpton gets, then there's a sack for Key for curly fries. Tart is looking for a pass. Oh, that is a nice one. Periscope. There's not even anyone in the same frame, but Blue Lit is catching up fast. How far can Periscope go? Will he get all the way? He does. That's a 75-yard touchdown for Periscope. And what a pass from Key. Wow. Oh, Kepsi gets 11 yards and a first down. Here's McBean. She ain't gonna go all the way. She's way too slow for that. Periscope catches after 29 yards. Here's Riostat, 3 yards. And Poughkeepsie gets through the ball for 29 yards. Here's Braille. That's deflected by Snivel. The old ones are threatening to score again, and they do. Blue Lit with a catch in the end zone. 3-2. Snivel, one of the few on Crampton who... Okay, Periscope did it really well. Snivel caught it there for 7 yards. Tart, looking for a pass, finds... was it Periscope? He catches it again. Yeah, and Snivel takes tackle. Oh, there was a nice block there. Snivel avoids the tackle, gets 25 yards. Both teams seem to have woken up offensively here. Tart, that's deflected by Braille. Can Snivel get them? Yeah, she can. 11 yards. She has 11 carries for 119 yards this guy. Riostat with a sack, and the Periscope with a touchdown. 3-3. Braille there, and Ross Ectoplasm is injured by Morgan Braille. Lauren Prolapse is in instead. Snivel can only get 1 yard this time. Key can't get anywhere. Hart need to do something, passes it. Key can only get 6 yards, and the old ones take the ball back, and Poughkeepsie is now running it really well here. He tried to stop her, managed to do it the second time. Here is McBean with the catch. Avoids Snivel, avoids Periscope, gets 41 yards on that catch. And they're down to the 19-yard line. Riostat is now actually doing stuff. 9 carries for 30 yards of the game. And Blue Lit catches it. Oh, he stopped just before the end zone. But that doesn't matter because McBean catches it in the end zone, and it's 4-3. Here's Lala the Lala. Gets some help with there, and also avoids the tackle for curly fries. Nice throw there from Snivel. He can't do anything. Lala the Lala managed to get a first down after a pass from Tart. Snivel avoids some tackles, gets 7 yards. Key with the pass that's deflected by Blue Lit. Can Tart pick them up? Yeah. Passes to Key, who is has a first down. And Snivel is running it again here, and managed to get a first down. They're down to the 9-yard line. Key with a long pass. That's a touchdown by Periscope. And it's 4-4. That's deflected by Periscope now. He goes from a touchdown to a deflection. McBean gets 12 there. They have 6 plays left. They need to do something better than just running it. Pokepsi managed to get it 5 yards. Braille, 2 blue lit, 14 yards, but they have a long way to go, and Rheostat is not making the case better for them to win this game. I think this is gonna end with a tie, unless nothing happened. That's deflected. It's a tie between the Atlantis Old Ones and the Trumpton Music School. Player of the game is Morgan Braille with 4 tackles, 154 passing yards, 8 pancakes, 3 TDs, pass deflection and interception, 2 injuries. In Precarious Periscope, guessing for the Trumpton Music School, 186 receiving yards, which almost half was one catch he did, and 3 pass deflections, 11 tackles. Okay, so next one is the Outlaws against the Sharks. And there's also 2 teams who are struggling a little bit. And the Outlaws have the Chantal Suction, who is a great cover player. But only 1 interception so far. And of course, the Sharks have Pipsy Cheeseman, the rookie sensation, 850 passing yards in his rookie season, and one of the best blocker linemen in Glib sponsorship. And Merc Gusto is also a solid player. He been playing both runner and receiver. And Hendrik Century is decent as well, but nothing to write home about. What do we have? We have a beautiful day for Brutulball. Pipsy Cheeseman is going to start with the ball. And he's passing it. Well, that was not unexpected. Crocodiles with a pass. That's a first down. Cheeseman caught it. And here is Caseload. 7 yards. Cheeseman with a long pass. Again to Merc Gusto. We've seen that one before. Gusto tearing it away. I will actually have a decently fast Celestial as a receiver. That's Caseload is running it, gets the first down. Here is Cheeseman. Yeah, he's passing it again. That's deflected by Suplex this time. Crocodiles is running it. Almost gets it down there. Down to basically the Caseload. He gets the touchdown for the Sharks. Here is Obelix Dawn threw it for 15 yards. Sunny D. That's deflected by Cheeseman. Suplex with a pass gets sacked by sponsorship. Dawn, and with another pass that's deflected by Gusto. And Sharks take the ball back, and it's Caseload who catches the ball that one time and gets a first down after a 16-yard catch. Crocodiles, that's deflected by Suction. Caseload with a pass to Gusto, who is chased by Suplex and gets down to the 6-yard line. Cheeseman is now running it, and he's in for a touchdown. 15 touchdowns of his career, and he's a rookie. I think he's in line for Rookie of the Year. That's a sack by Munch. Suplex is now running it, gets 3 yards. The Outlaws haven't had much to say about in the beginning here at all, since the Sharks take the ball back once again. Crocodiles is now running it and managed to get a first down. And a couple of more yards, 14 yards in total. A Caseload looking for a pass, but scrambled instead. Here's Cheeseman, he's running it this time, and he's running it very good. And the little gnome gets 18 yards. I think Cheeseman should be a Ratling, but okay. He's a gnome. Caseload is running it in once again. Second touchdown of the game for him. There is Dawn, gets nothing. Here is Dawn once again, catches it this time, 5 yards. Suplex, he actually managed to get a first down. He worked there, ran the ball for 15 yards. Down to Suction, gets 17 yards. Can the Outlaws now actually move the ball a bit here? Well, it gets a first down there. Sunny D through it. Suplex once again, runs for 2 yards this time. Dawn, that's the block, that's Gusto, deflects the pass. D. Munch tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Cheeseman, that's intercepted by Crap Top. Don Caseload with the sack. Sunny D passes it to Suplex, who managed to get a first down, and maybe something else. No, gets stopped after 21 yards. Suplex is now running it for 2 yards. Outlaws are threatening to score here. Down, throws the ball into crap top, and it's a first down. Oh, it's a touchdown. Cracker Dust. Nice first down run there for 8 yards. Caseload is now running it. Managed to get 7 yards. Cheeseman has given up on throwing the ball and decides to run it instead, and that's a good choice for 15 yards. Here is Cracker Dust, gets 8 yards. Caseload decides to first run it, then decides to throw it, and decides to run it again, and that was a good choice because he gets a first down. Cracker Dust throws the ball, and that's 7 yards, and you get a new first down. And here's Caseload once again, and he's injured by crap top. Marky Mark gets in, but Cheeseman, he avoids everybody and gets in for a touchdown. And here is Suction, who pushes Cheeseman out of the way and catches the ball for a 13-yard catch. We have halftime. Suplex can't run the ball at all, and Dawn now passing it. No, gets 4 yards on that one. Was not enough. Cheeseman standing there looking a little bit like, are you going to tackle me or not? Well, okay, then I run past you. Cracker Dust with a first down. 14 yards. Oh. Gusto. Nope. Is he playing? What? Yeah. Wasn't he playing receiver? Yeah. Oh. Mark has come in as a receiver instead. Okay. Pisco tackle the ball here for a loss. And that's a turnover. Mark intercepts the pass. Cheeseman passes it. And Gusto managed to catch it. But that was Cheeseman. I could just stroll in for a touchdown himself. But he threw it. That's 5-1, and we're gonna speed this up because it's completely over. There's another interception by Cracker Dust. Revolution deflects the pass. Cracker Dust is now running it and gets it down to the 17-yard line. Gusto running it very fast and gets 7 yards. He's a fast Celestial. That is not very common. They're usually very slow. Glib Sponsorship gets a sack. And there's Gusto with another interception. Cheeseman passes, that's deflected by Suction. Cracker Dust pass it. Gusto. That's turnover, intercepts the pass. Crap top with an interception. Sunny D caught the ball for 2 yards. That's a sack by Sponsorships. Third sack of the game for him. Sponsorship. No. Cracker Dust can't do anything. Gusto passes it. Was way in the wrong direction. Dawn is running it. 17 plays left. That's a sack by Peacecoat. Suplex with a long pass, and Suction managed to catch it by slapping Cheesecake silly. And Crap Top catches it for 7 yards. D ran the ball for 0. Sponsorship tackles the ball carrier for a loss. The Mark catches it for 8 yards. There's Cracker Dust. He managed to get a first down for 6 yards. Gusto now gets sacked by Obelix Dawn. Obelix down. Cheeseman gets the first down. Can they score once again here? Cracker Dust with a nice run. I guess 6 yards. That's a nice catch, but it's a interception by Suction. That's deflected by Gusto, who takes a little bit of revenge for that horrible throw. Cheeseman to Mark. 2nd and inches. Cracker Dust gets that first down. But it's the last play of the game. This Gusto is running it. And he gets 8 yards. And the Blackwater Sharks win easily over the Mos Eisley Outlaws with 6-1. And Glib Sponsorship gets player of the game with 85 fan points, 13 tackles, 2 tackle for loss, 3 sacks, 55 pancakes. Chantal Suction gets it for the Mos Eisley Outlaws with 62 fan points, 2 pass deflections, 1 interception. Nobody beat Sponsorships. No, Peace Go got 41 and nobody here was anywhere near it. Okay, who are we going up? It should be, that was 7, it should be 8. So it's either the Knights and one of these 3 games. Okay, go from bottom now. Rude Boys against the Abandoned. Rude Boys have woken up at the end here. 5-3 after a bad start to the season. Elgon Tonka is a also one who is aspiring for the Rookie of the Year award. And also they have Kid Frenzy and Nerd Ministry, but Nerd Ministry have playing receiver. Okay. Frenzy has a bit over 1,000 yards. Abandoned, they have a couple of good players. Zilch has been decent on his rookie season. So has Torbus. But Torbus has been playing runner as well. I think he's in. I think he's better as a blocker lineman actually. Let's see what we got. We got a beautiful day for Brutulball. Best tester is going to start with a ball. And when this game is over, I'm going to have to drink a little bit because my throat is getting a little bit sore. Hard to talk all the time. And best tester with a pass that's deflected by Limelight. Cretin throws the ball in completely the wrong direction. Bombs. Now passing it and gets deflected by Frenzy. And Rude Boys take the ball back. Tonka can only get 7 yards. We're waiting for a Tonka run. Wisdom now. Looking for a pass. That's first down for Ministry. Here is Tonka. Well, no. Oh, well, no, maybe. Oh. 7 yards again. That seems to be his number already. Zilch with a sack. Wisdom passes. And can't get a first down there. Best test takes the ball back. And he's running it. Goblin, he managed to get a first down. There was nobody there in the middle to stop him. Cretin. Everybody's moving very, very slowly here. Bombs. Long pass. Oh, what a pass. And Zilch. He is just slaps Frenzy. And that's a 60-yard touchdown for the Abandoned. What a play. Tonka with a 5-yard run. That's deflected by Bombs. Wisdom can't get it either. Best tester. No. And there's another pass to Zilch, who is once again tearing down the field. And gets down to the 7-yard line. That's sacked by Wisdom. Sacked by an elf. Okay, that's... Best tester can't get a 3rd and goal. Cretin. Best tester is in for a touchdown for the Abandoned. And the Rude Boys are shaken here. Tonka gets 12 yards. Vests passes, that's to Ministry. 18 yards. I need to start doing something here. Frenzy with the catch from a pass from Wisdom gets 28 yards. Maybe they have found their groove here now. Tonka with a pass to Wisdom catches here for 4 yards. Vests gets sacked by Torbus. Wisdom passes it. Nobody. That was not a very efficient pass. That's the tester. 3 yards. And the Abandoned are looking like the team who is in control. Bombs with a pass to whoever that was, but it was a first down. That's the testament. Goes 7 yards. The Rude Boys are not playing very well so far in the game. And Zilch with another beautiful... Is anybody gonna catch him? Frenzy is going. Oh! Right at the end zone, but it doesn't matter because Desert Tester runs it in on the next play. That was another beautiful catch by Zilch. But this time Tonka is getting some help from his teammates and is doing the Tonka around 34 yards there. Vests gets sacked by Zilch. Wisdom with the pass. Ministry 5 yards. Tonka, he can't get anywhere. And the Abandoned take the ball back. Best tester threw the ball for 18 yards. They crashed in. That's deflected by Tonka. Another. Oh, Zilch, she is going in this game. Frenzy is gonna catch him before the end zone, but still another 55-yard run. That's a touchdown for best tester, who says thank you to Zilch. That's 4-0 for the abandoned. What happened here? Gets sacked by bombs. Wisdom passes it. Ministry managed to catch it and fends off Bester Tester for a 23-yard catch. Tonka looking to throw it, throws it away. Just feels like nothing is working for me in this game. Here's Ministry. No. They need 3 yards. Can they get it? That's a bad pass. That's deflected by bombs, and the abandoned take the ball back. Bester Tester with another throw to Silch. Cretin is running it. Alan Bombs with a pass that's deflected by Kid Frenzy. And we have half time here. Bester Tester is running it, passes it. No. Rude Boys take the ball back, but Tonka is tackled by Zilch. The rookie battle here is definitely won by Zilch. Cretin. Oh, it's intercepted by Gouge. I'm getting a lot of text messages here, it seems. Tonka with a 17-yard run, second best for him of the day. Vests to Wisdom, 5 yards. On the 2nd and 5, can they get a first down here? They need it. Yeah, Frenzy with the catch, and he is going. Is he going all the way? He is. It's a touchdown for the Rude Boys. Well, we can't count them out completely yet. But Silch is in the mood to play. He has 7 catches for 279 yards, but it's Tonka with an interception and then breaks some tackles. He's definitely not giving up. That's 2 interceptions of his career. And that's Tonka threw the ball now for 10 yards. Vests gets sacked by bombs. Wisdom passes in for Tonka. 2-4. And that's another turnover. Wisdom with an interception. The Rude Boy is waking up here, but the bombs with his 3rd sack of the game. Then Vests get stopped. And that's deflected. Oh, they did not do anything with that beautiful interception. Cretin pushes Tonka out of the way and gets a first down. Cretin now with a pass to Zilch, who managed to get a first down. Gets some help from his teammates and gets 28 yards. If the abandon score here, they are definitely going to win it. Thrifty with a catch for 5 yards. There's Cretin. Now catches it. He is very slow. 6 yards. Cretin gets sacked by Tripod. Bombs positive to Silch. 19 yards. 326. And Bombs drops that pass. And Bombs now passes it to Silch, who is now in for a touchdown. And I think that's it. That's a sack for Torbus. Wisdom passes it. Tonka can't get anywhere. And Thrifty now catches it for 18 yards. Cretin with the pass, that's deflected by Frenzy. Bombs, that's deflected by Wisdom. That's the Tester, that's deflected by Frenzy. Tonka gets 7 yards. Vests to whoever that was. There's another catch there. Wisdom threw the ball for 10 yards. Tonka threw it. Ministry managed to get a first down, but there's only 11 plays left. There's no way they can catch this. They need to score 3 in 10 games, in 10 plays. Tonka running for 11 yards on the first down. Vests managed to throw it as a first down for Frenzy. Frenzy, 5 yards, catches it way back. Tonka is in for a touchdown, but it's only 5 plays left. They need like 2 fast interceptions. They're not gonna get it. Frenzy deflects the pass. That's deflection from Frenzy again. That's the 6 deflections on the game. Tonka runs it, but the last play of the game, Rude Boys is gonna lose it, and the ball is thrown away. The Rupture Abandon win the game. Dutson Silch gets player of the game here. 335 receiving of the game. 11 tackles and a tackle for loss and 2 sacks. Kid Frenzy gets hit for the Alpha Complex. Rude Boys with 55 fan points, 129 receiving, 5 tackles, 6 pass deflections. Who got the most pancakes? Gooch got 20. Cowhog got 41. Disruptor got 60. Yikes. That's a lot. That's one of the reasons they were doing really well here. Okay. Let's go for the let's go for the Guardians against the Volcanoes, since the Knights have the more wins. Guardians. They have the very surprising Shadwell Dock. 1141. Despite not being very fast, he still is in the right place at the right time. And Rogue is also well. They have a really good aerial game. Shadwell and Rogue. One of them, and both Buttermilk and Footplate is knowing how to throw it. And for the Volcanoes, it's the complete opposite. They are a rushing team. With mostly End Zone, who's running 848 yards. Oof. Seth Cabriolet, who is not doing very well in his second season. Oh, it's Fog. That is not good for Iron Forge. But very good for the Volcanoes. I don't know who keeps sending messages to me. Oh. Scarface running it 1 yard. Buttermilk is now running it as 1 yard. Do they dare to throw it? Footplate, yeah, they did throw it, but that's deflected. Yolomite is running it. He's basically the only one on the Volcano, on the Iron Forge team who knows how to run it. Buttermilk with the pass, that's deflected in the end zone by Cabriolet. Footplate looking for a pass. That's deflected by Summons. Here is Yolomite. He is running it. He's gonna run it. He's running it all the way in for a touchdown. End zone was looking for a throw, but runs it instead for 5 yards. Summons. No, he doesn't seem to be deciding if you want to run it or throw it, but he did run it. He gets the first down. Scarface gets nothing. End zone runs it for 3 yards. Summons runs it for 1 yard this time, and the Iron Forge take the ball back. Footplate tried to run it for 3 yards. Here's Yolomite, and once again Yolomite takes it where they need to go. Buttermilk runs it this time for 5 yards. Footplate passes it as a turnover for Cabriolet. End zone can't do anything, and that's a tackle for loss for Rogue. 3 yards for Summons. Scarface 1 yard. Buttermilk passes it to Doc. Breaks a tackle. And he gets some help. Well, Rogue is chasing Summons but can't get it. They can't. Doc with a 55-yard, very slow touchdown there. That was brilliant. It was like it's just running and nobody can catch him. Scarface tried to run it and managed to get a first down here with a nice run. 22 yards. End zone. This time he gets a little bit. The managed to actually avoids tackles and gets 20 yards. Summons. Yes, 3. Scarface try to run it again but gets nothing. End zone. This time he seems to have figured out how to run it and gets 23 yards. And the Volcanoes are threatening to score here. Scarface is scoring for 3-yard touchdown. Buttermilk gets stopped after 1 yard. Footplate gets sacked by Quake. Dolomite can't do it now, and Volcanoes take the ball back. Here is end zone once again and gets 9 yards. Summons managed to get a first down by falling over the line. Scarface, he's running it. He managed to get 7 yards. End zone gets sacked. He decided to try and throw it there. Maybe not the best decision. Summons gets 1 yard. Iron Forge take the ball back. Here's Buttermilk, who is running it this time. He gets 13 yards. Footplate, looking for the pass, gets sacked by Scarface. Yolomite, he's running it, gets 3 yards. Can Buttermilk do it again? No. And he gets 4 yards, and the Volcanoes take the ball back. End zone is stopped of 0 yards. Only has 63 yards on the game here. Doc Elflicker is killed. We have the first kill of the week. It's Doc Elflicker for the San Andreas Volcanoes, who we can say goodbye to. He's killed by Rogue. And there's a interception by Kina Seabund. Who is in for Doc? It is Granted. Deadlock Granted is in for Elflicker. He ain't gonna lick any more elves. No, that not a very good image there. Summons is injured by Sati, and Ra Blackguard is in instead. Nearest Blackguard, what can he do? Well, he's running it. Yes, 3 yards. Footplate with a pass, and that's only for 2 yards. Yolomite gets nothing, and Volcanoes take the ball back. End zone. Oh, he gets some blocks now, but he does not get it all the way. His Blackguard passes it. Keybound catches it, but it's not fast enough to go all the way to the end zone. Gets 27 yards. Scarface is trying to run it as well, but tackled for a loss by Doc. End zone is now running it. He is going to run into the end zone, and we have an end zone touchdown, and it's 2-2. The Volcanoes. And this Doc, he can't get anywhere. This time it's 5 yards. The Yolomite is running it, and he managed to get a first down. Avoids a lot of people. Just 21 yards on that run. Buttermilk avoids a lot of people, gets nowhere. Footplate with a pass. Rogue with a nice catch there. And the Minotaur is steaming down the field. Shalok catches him at 36 yards. Here is Yolomite running it. He's going to score. Iron Forge takes the lead by 3-2. Here is end zone. And we thought that the Iron Forge were going to struggle in the fog, since they're mostly a passing team. But they seem to be doing decently well here. Buttermilk. Footplate with a catch, and the Rogue catches it again. That's impressive. A Minotaur who can actually catch the ball in the fog. Yolomite is running it, and he's in for a touchdown. Iron Forge takes the lead 4-2 with 27 plays left. Blackguard gets sacked by Yolomite. Scarface gets sacked by Rogue. And the Iron Forge take the ball back. The Volcanoes are in a bind here. They came into this one as the favorite with the most wins, but it doesn't seem to live up to it. Cabriolet can't get a first down, 6 yards only. Blackguard, well, he's running it, gets first down, 5 yards. Scarface passes to, no, he didn't pass, he ran it instead. Looked like he was passing. Gets 19 yards on that one. End zone. Doesn't get much help from his blockers in this game. Blackguard gets 3 yards on that scramble. Scarface gets sacked by Yolomite. And the Iron Forge take the ball back. Then Scarface takes revenge and gets a sack himself. Here's Rogue, catches it again. And Granted can't tackle. That's second tackle I think he missed on Rogue. And that's 47 yard. Yolomite gets a 3-yard run. Iron Forge Buttermilk is looking for a pass. No, he's running it instead. He's scrambling. He gets some help. Gets 14 yards on that one. Footplate with a pass. Oh, he throws the ball into the end zone, but nobody was there to catch it. Yolomite, he's been dominating this one. 5-2. Showing that the Iron Forge is not only a passing team, they know how to run it when they need it. That's a sack fumble, and it's a fumble again. It was a double fumble. And then Yolomite with another sack. He's been having a really good game. Buttermilk for 2 yards. That's a sack. End zone gets a sack. Yolomite runs for 6 yards. Volcanoes take the ball back again, but there, end zone throws the ball away, and Yolomite with a pick 6. And yeah, this game is over since long. And we are Ironforge University 6, Electrosport Volcanoes 2. And Adrian Jolomite gets 114 fantasy points with 4 sacks, 1 interception, 128 rushing yards, 5 pancakes, 5 TDs. He dominated this game completely. Dink Shalok gets it for the San Andreas Volcanoes with 55 fan points. I think he had, no, Ratsat, he had 55. Jack Vapor had 47. And then it was Dink Shalok with 41, who gets player of the game for the Volcanoes with 55 fan points. You get the most tackles. And okay, we have 5 games left, and I need to what's it called? Get something to drink. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. And we have 5 games left. Next one up is the Knights against the Wardens. The Knights have not had a very good season. They actually have been in the final 2 times, but they're not going to go to the final this time. Magubelheimer has been decent so far, 935 passing yards. Manis Silverado is a breath of fresh spring. We have Snout Hellring, who came in the last game and did a decent game there. 29 pancakes in 1 game. Is it 1 game or 2 games? Not really sure. Well, for the Wardens, they have had a good season, 6-1-1. They're probably going to the playoffs once again. And with Ozark and Plonk at the receiving end. Let's see what is going to happen here. It's a beautiful day for Brutulball, and Groot is going to start with the ball. Groot is now running it. He's passing it to Plonk, who gets 5 yards. Field, looking for a pass, finds Gruel in the middle. Gets 11 yards on the first down. Spatchcock is now running it. Running it straight through everybody. And nobody seems to be able to tackle him. Gets 18 yards. Gruel to Ozark. 18 yards. And here is Field again with the pass to Silverado. Spatchcock is running it again. And he's avoiding everybody, and gets a touchdown. Okay, let's see how the other rattling on the other team here, Brutulball can do. Well, he doesn't want to be worse than Spatchcock and gets... and here is Hellring, gets a catch with 16 yards. And Brutulball gets sacked by Zinko. 3rd and 15, the slap in a long pass to Hellring, who gets a first down and saves them from an embarrassing there. Luggage to Silverado for 13 yards. Brutulball gets sacked the 2nd time. The slap is running it. Gets 1 yard, the 3rd and goal here. And that's deflected in the end zone by Bonzo. Then that ball is thrown away. Here's Field. He managed to run it for a first down for 13 yards. Batchcock, 5 yards there. Gruel, 2nd and 5. Passes it to Fields. Field, who gets down to 29 yards to use that. A slap deflects the pass. Batchcock can't do anything on that one. Gruel passes it to Plonk, who doesn't manage to get a first down, and the Knights take the ball back. Here is Ring. Catches it once again, 24 yards. He has 3 catches for 65 yards in the game. That's over 30. That's 20 yards to catch. That's decently well. Silverado goes backwards after the catch and gets 4 yards. Ozark sacks the ball carrier. Was that Brutulball again? Well, has he been sacked 3 times? I think so. Ozark with a nice catch. Alba is chasing him, but that's 40 yards for him. Field is now running it. Well, anything else than a Warden win here is going to be a really upset. Bane Luggage ran the ball for 3 yards, and here's Silverado catches it for 34 yards after touch from Brutulball. Daslap run the ball for nothing. Do we have an injury there? I think so. Yeah, it's Cello Alba gets injured by Clara Hornblow. Jamie James is in instead. That's a nice catch by Silverado, who takes it down to the 10-yard line. And there's a touchdown for the Knights. Jamie James scores, I think it was his first play of the game. The slap is tackle from behind and frees up a nice for Ozark. And Ozark gets it down again for 33 yards. And Spatchcock is in for a touchdown. The Wardens are showing how to score effectively here. 11 yards for Luggage and the first down. That's a sack by Cinco. Was that? I think that was the 4th time that Brutulball got sacked. He did not have a good game. And there James with an interception. Here is Luggage. Passes it, and there is Plonk with an interception. 2 interceptions in a row, almost in a row here. Gruel looking for a pass. That's interception by Daslap. Now they're like, now we really don't want the ball here at all. Brutulball, oh, he is not sacked this time. He managed to get the pass to Silverado, who fumbles the ball, and Gruel picks it up and gets it down to the 14-yard line. And Plonk catches it for 9 yards. They're down at the 4-yard line here. Lambo is in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. 4-1 for the Knights. Luggage is running it. 15 yards. Brutulball stopped and tried to run it this time. He did not have a good game. 2 carries for 21. He has 2 carries for 21-yard game. 20. But I think that's like he had 1 good carry. Nice pass there by Luggage to Silverado. Managed to hang on to the ball this time, gets 30 yards. Another pass to Silverado, 17 yards. Daslap, 2, that's deflected by Plonk. Luggage passes it to James, who's in for a touchdown, 2-4. Gruel passes it to Field for 4 yards. Lambo Field now himself passes it, but throws it out of bounds. Batchcock can't find anybody, and then he is stopped after 1 yard, and Knights take the ball back here. Luggage is running it again. Cinco can't catch him, and he gets a Oh, there was a fumble on Magubelheim. He fumbled it. That ball is thrown away. 3rd and 8, Luggage. Oh, he managed to get a first down there. Nice play by Luggage, 13 yards. Here's Magubelheim, he can only get 2 yards. The slap gets nothing. Can Luggage do it? Oh, no. And the Wardens take the ball back. Gruel is now running it. 4 yards for him. Field. And stopped after 2 yards. And Spatchcock passes it. It's caught by Ozark. 16 yards for him. Gruel passes it. There was nobody there. That slap was the closest, but that was the wrong player. Or wrong team. Lambo with a nice run here. Clara Hornblow is killed. Oh, that's big. Oh, sort of big. But she was a decent good player. Oh, and Vivid Blanket is in. We have 2 kills here so far in this game, in this season. Not season. Week. 2 decently good players killed. Oh. Gruel. Lonk. Oh, he almost gets a touchdown there. Field. That's the touchdown for Ozark. And unless they score here, we're gonna go turbo. Luggage with 11 yards. A Gubelheimer gets 6 yards. I don't think that Blanket is doing a very good job there in the middle. Silverado gets a 29 yard from the slap. Luggage gets a 4 yard. Magubelheimer passes it to nobody. The slap gets sacked. And we're going turbo. Field with a nice catch. For 38 yards. Field now throws it to Plonk. Who goes down to the 4 yard line. And Spatchcock almost got it in. Gruel passes it. That's a touchdown by Field. Luggage is stopped immediately. 2-6 now for the Wardens. The slap goes nowhere. Gruel passes it to Plonk. And Silverado is injured by Spatchcock. Quincy Tractor is in. Spatchcock is now running it. And nobody seemed to be able to catch him. And he's in for a touchdown. The rattling there. 33 yard run. James decides that, well, I can do something like similar. 39 yards on that catch. But Gubelheimer throws the ball away. He had a horrible game. Plonk, 2 interceptions. And Plonk is now running it again, catching it again at 28 yards. Field with 2 Gruel, who's in for a touchdown, 2-8. And this is, the Wardens are completely dominating this game. Well, James has been trying since he came in with the one. He does have a touchdown on 37 yards there. 4 catches for 99 is not something to be embarrassed about. Luggage with a nice run there, and that's ends it. Erie Wardens, Mittens Ozark gets player of the game with 76 fan points, 153 receiving yards, 19 tackles and 2 sacks. He's been really good in the middle there. And Jamie James, who came in as a sub, actually gets player of the game for the Knights, and he has more than almost twice as much as the second best player. And I think he came in like somewhere around halftime. Wow. They did have that kill. Who was the other one who got the kill? There were 2 kills, right? No, there was only 1 kill. How did it go for... He's not even on here. But Gubelheimer was absolutely horrible. Okay, who got the most pancakes? I think that was Zinko. Ahead of Bonesaw and Hornblow, who we won't see anymore. Okay. We are gonna go with Storm against the Legends. This one is a tight game. And then we go with those 2. And then we finish with the Boulders against the Junkers. The Legends have not lost a single game, so maybe we should take these. We start the Pandas against the Glam. We finish with the 2 undefeated teams. Pandas. We have Maya Skype, who is pushing 2,000 yards, which is not completely unreal for her to actually reach it, and that is amazing as a rookie. Mostly thanks to Bucket Tripper and Sunburn, who've been throwing it like crazy. For the Glam, Nebula has been decent, and Suspect as well. They are mostly a team. I've said it before, they are a very good defense. They live on their defense. And now they're facing a very offensive team who's not very good at defense. This can be an interesting game. And it's a beautiful day. Nebula with a start for and he's running it, doing it well here, showing that the Pandas do not have the best defense. Plastic showing it again, 8 yards there. Chick stack radio passes, Suspect gets the first down, managed to step over the line. And Nebula is really using this horrible Panda defense. Plastic, 2 yards. Radio gets sacked by Crabs. Nebula, no, he can't get anywhere this time, and the Pandas take the ball. Crabs now running it, and he's one of the, like, try to bring him down. 24 yards. Bucket Tripper that's deflected by Suspect. Plastic tackles the ball carrier for a loss, and Sunburn can't get anywhere. And Ardman now catches it for the Glam. Plastic looking for a pass. That's a short one to Nebula for nothing. Radio is running it. Just 2 yards. Nebula throws it to Suspect, and Suspect is in for a touchdown for the Glam. Sunburn is running it. He should throw it. Bucket Tripper passes, that's deflected by Nebula. But the Glam do have a really good defense. And as long as they can do well on the offense, which they are so far doing, don't think that the Pandas can stop them. Ardman gets 9 on a pass from there, from Plastic, and Ardman is now going in for a touchdown, second touchdown for the Glam. 4 yards, and they have effectively stopped anything the Pandas have been doing so far. Crabs, well, when he gets the ball, they're having a hard time bringing him down. 33 yards there for Crabs. You need to pass it more to him. Strangulate, no, gets 1 yard. Sunburn to Skype, and I think Skype is gonna score here. Yep, 19 touchdown of her career, 40 yards. Hardman steps out of bounds after 6 yards. Plastic is pushing everybody aside, and does it really well here, but he was going to be stopped by Crabs after 27 yards. Radio, that's deflected by Bucket Tripper. Nebula throws it, and Suspect can't get it away from his defense, and then Plastic is stopped as well. Sunburn is now stopped with 0. Bucket Tripper with a long pass to Skype, but Nebula is there, but it's 30 yards, and Skype is aiming for that 2,000 yards receiving. That's deflected by Nebula. Bucket Tripper passes, that's deflected by Plastic, and Glam take the ball back, but Nebula is stopped after 1 of the 0 yards. And then that's another one who's stopped. Here is Stack Radio. He can't get it anywhere either, and Pandas now not taking the ball back, but Radio gets the sack. Crabs with a short catch, and he pushes people out of the way and get 23 yards. That ball is thrown away when it's aimed at Stacks, at Crabs. Sunburn can't get anywhere. 3rd and 9. Bucket Tripper needs to throw it. A good one here. He does, but he only do it to Sunburn. And Sunburn, managed to get a first down. That was tight. Strangulate with a pass to Crabs, who is in for a touchdown. Pandas have equalized. Nebula is now running it. Skype can't tackle Crabs. Skype like gets in the way of Crabs, who basically trips, and here is Ardman with another catch for 22 yards. Back Radio gets sacked by Strangulate. Nebula is running it, and nobody seems to be able to tackle him. 15 yards on that run there. Plastic. Frosty stands in the way. Radio can't get anywhere. Can Nebula get it into the end zone when we reached half time? Yeah, he will. There's nobody who can stop him there. Touchdown. Sunburn with a throw. That's Nebula with a pass deflection bucket tripper with a nice pass to Strangulate for 15 yards. Strangulate now can't do anything. Empress tackles the ball carrier for a loss. Skype gets a pass in the middle and gets 28 yards. And then Sunburn caught it for just ahead of. And there is Skype again. She's gonna score. The Pandas have equalized once again. I want to see how much Skype has in total. I don't think she's very far from 2,000 here. Nebula with a catch for 14 yards after a catch from throw from Stack Radio. Nebula runs it for 4 yards. Plastic, can he get a... No, he can't get a first down. Stack Radio. Third there, and it's dropped by Nebula. Ooh, Sunburn to Strangulate. There's only 8 yards. Bucket Tripper looking for a pass. That's deflected by Stack Radio. And there is Skype with another catch. 22 yards. She has 5 catches for 149 yards of the game. I think we have an injury there. Yeah, his suspect who's injured by Strangulate. Sash Molalate is in. And here is Skype again. And she's in for a touchdown. Third touchdown of the game for her for a 30-yard touchdown. Nebula is now running it. He has 42 yards. Nice catch there. Ardman, who is now playing runner. Empress. Is Empress playing receiver? What? And now she's injured. No, Strangulate is injured. Plastic. And Sanka Milligan is in. I'm talking about Sanka Milligan. She's running here now. Bucket Tripper. Good pass to Skype. Gets 28 yards. Sunburn. Hit the pass to Skype. Who fumbles the ball this time. Bucket Stack Radio catches it. Picks it up. And there's Milligan with a sack. And Nebula can't caught the ball for 0 yards. Stack Radio passes it, but can't get it over the line. Sunburn to Crabs, who gets the first down, 22 yards. Here is Skype again. This time she holds on to the ball. Gets 26 yards. Bucket Tripper looking for something to pass. Now he scrambles instead. Gets only 4 yards. Sunburn. Oh, Skype was there, but the ball was just outside. Milligan to Bucket Tripper. Managed to get a first down. 16 plays left. Bucket Tripper, that's nowhere near. And Crabs in for a touchdown, while Stack Radio is injured by Special Frosty. Plastic is now running it. Avoids Anna Hook. And gets 19 yards on that run. 13 plays left. Pandas are in the lead, 5-3. It seems that the offense is beating the defense in this game. And also that they have some injuries. First down there for Plastic. Ambush Glam is not going to come back from this. Blossom is running it. Doing a good job here. Bucket Tripper is injured by Dirk McStride. Leon Narcolept is coming in. We have a lot of people that we haven't seen here before. Plastic with a first down. Here's Ardman, who's now playing runner. Blossom gets stopped after nothing. Plastic, well, he gets through, but he can't get a first down. And 4 plays left, and we are sacked there by Bateman, and Plastic is stopped. Pleasantville Pandas gets a nice win there. Skype, not much fan points, but 248 receiving yards, who is bringing her very, very, very close to that 2,000. And no, Corbin Nebula actually gets more fan points with 70 and gets player of the game. 188 rushing, 56 receiving, 67 passing, 7 tackles, tackle for loss, pass deflections. He did a lot of it. Who gets the most pancakes? Frosty gets 27, Wobbler got 53, Max Stride got 52. Okay, we have now the Havoc against the Plague. And Havoc have Byron Roots, who in his rookie season have 387 pancakes. I think that's the most of any player. Yeah, and they also have Ratchet Queep, who is a really good player, even though his stats doesn't show it, but he sure have showed it on the field. The Plague is continuing, playing valid land grab as a runner. Oh, he does have 67 rushing yards. But mostly important, they have Jectone Crute with almost 1,700 passing yards. Most of them to Kane Nightingale, and then they have Dog Corporation as a gunner. Oh, I love this team. They have such a weird lineup. Then the coach of, I don't know who the coach is for the Plague, but he has a weird sense of humor. It's a scorching hot day. Maybe Coach Juliet give pre-game speech. It's a satire. Okay. Here is Supermark with a pass, running for the pass from Crouton. That's deflected by Curly O. Land grab. Gets sacked by Byron Roots. 2 trees there clashing. And that's intercepted by Curly O. Havoc starting this game good. Queep catches that one. And is running away, gets 28 yards. And Havoc is threatening to score immediately. Land grab is sacked. That's not the first time. And there is Queep with a touchdown. I told you he's good. Crute with a long pass to Nightingale, who is... Bongler is like, I have no way of catching that one. But I think Curly O might actually catch him before. No, touchdown, 80 yards for K Nightingale. Wow. Showing why he is one of the best receivers. They have a lot of good rookie receivers here with Skype and Nightingale. Curly O to Queep for 3 yards. Bongler, no, sacked by land grab. And the Plague takes the ball back. Kraut gets sacked by... Gets sacked. Oh, no, didn't get sacked. I don't know what happened there. Nothing shown. Curly O with a pass to Electrode. Gets 26 yards. Bongler passes. Electrode caught it for 7 yards. Here is Cross again looking for the pass. Doesn't manage to get a first down there. Curly O with the pass to Queep for 3 yards. Bongler gets sacked by land grab. 3rd sack of the game for him. Skinny Cross. Yeah, land grab is a mean lineman. And here is land grab. And he stopped. He is horrible on offense, but very good on defense. Here's Corporation. Went for 10 yards there. And Skinny Cross is injured by Dog Corporation. Mute Kinardi comes in instead. And here, talking about him, here he is. He catches it immediately and gets a 19-yard catch there. There is a running. I don't know what he was doing there, but he throw it. He was running in one direction and throw it in the other direction. And Curly O caught it. And now Curly O is running it instead and gets a first down for 10 yards. Bongler looking for a pass. Finds Kinardi for 3 yards. Kinardi passes it. Oh, nice there into Electrode in the end zone. Carpace can't catch that one. Supermark with a long pass to Nightingale. Is he gonna do it again? He actually might. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He goes for one of these. insane. That's another 80-yard touchdown for Nate Nightingale. That's 2 80-yard touchdowns in the same game. That is not even that's not real. He has a average. That was his second catch and his average of 80 yards per. That's insane. Dog cooperation here, 8 yards. It's like, throw it to Nightingale and he's gonna score. Curly Yo to Kinardi. And Kinardi is injured by dog cooperation, who has a brutality of 124. Woo! And there's a turnover, super march. Has cooperation gotten more brutal? I think so. Here is Nightingale again, and he's tearing down the field. And he is going to score again. It's not an 80-yard this time, but it is a 55. He's going insane numbers here. Curly O. I think he has 3 catches and 3 touchdowns on those 3 catches. First down for Sorcerer. Curly O gets sacked by Rooks. Bongler 2 and 14. That's another sack by Rooks. 3rd and 15. Sorcerer is trying to run it. Might actually, no, he's not gonna get it. It's an heroic run. Kraut. That's deflected by Sorcerer. Supermark. Ooh, there's a turnover. Bongler with an interception. Curly O now threw the ball for 7 yards. Bongler passes it to Queep. We're gonna show that I can do stuff like that as well. Well, he's not as fast as Nightingale. Sorcerer gets sacked by Nightingale. And that's a touchdown by Queep. And despite Nightingale's heroic touchdowns, it's continue to be 3-3. Here's Landgrab, who is running it, and that was not good. Landgrab now with another sack. I think that's his 4th sack of the game. Bongler ran the ball for 2 yards. Sorcerer almost gets it. Kraut with a pass that's deflected by Queep. Supermarch with a pass to Corporation, who can't get it anywhere. Landgrab looking for a pot. No, he's running it. Oh, it almost gets the first down. Queep now with a catch. 24 yards. And there's another one to Queep. And there is Fruit positive for 3. Here's Corporation, who actually now gets a little bit free and managed to get 22 yards. Landgrab is running it. That's a bad idea. Kraut to Landgrab. What? 26 yards. Supermarch to Corporation, who gets 27 yards. Havoc, Plague is now going there, and then he gets a sack. Kraut run the ball for 1 yard. Supermarch passes. That's a touchdown by Corporation. And Landgrab with a 6th sack of the game. Fruity deflects the pass. Here's Sorcerer. That's deflected by Landgrab. He's gonna get insane number of. Here is Nightingale. Is he gonna catch him? No. 4th touchdown of the game. 4th catch of the game. That is like, what the? Here's Queep going for 38 yards. Oh, Fruity with an interception. He gets some help from Wiener there. Nightingale caught the ball for 6 yards and he did not score. He broke his amazing streak. There's another sack on Landgrab, and the Havoc take the ball back. Queep does not get a first down there. Bongler with the pass to Queep, who is chased by Supermark, but he's running away from him. Can he get all the way in? No, he can't. He gets down to the 4-yard line. Sorcerer with the pass. That's a touchdown. And Havoc has equalized. Curly Yo with a sack. Supermarch passes. Landgrab catches it. Landgrab now running it, and The Havoc can take this now, or they're gonna end up, I think they're gonna end up tie. Bongler throws the ball. There, Nightingale deflected it. Here is Queep. No, 18 yards, 4 plays left. Curlio, Queep catches it. Bongler gets sacked by Landgrab. 7 sacks of the game for him. Sorcerer can't do anything. And Kroot. Oh, Corporation drops it. Landgrab gets player of the game with 87 fan points. Who cares if you suck on offense when you are amazing at defense? 19 tackles, 7 sacks, and even a pass deflection. Queep gets it for the Arkham Havoc with 67 fan points, 308 catch yards receiving, actually more than Nightingale. Who didn't get the ball as much as he should have. They should have thrown it a lot more to him. He would have completely dominated this game. But Queep shows that he is a good player. Okay, which one we're going first? We have Storm against the Legends. The Legends have had a really good game and a really good season. And Steve Sigmund, they are a weird team. They have a 7-1, but they're living mostly on a really good here and also a good rushing, mostly with Faith Plasticine. That's the who has more rushing yards than whole team combined more. And their line and things are not like Plasticine is playing lineman. Okay. Storm, on the other hand, have Wells Fargo, Ted Fiddler, Big Grape Dan, Bolt with over 1,000, Mini Trend with almost. Like, this should be opposite. Well, we're gonna see. Beautiful day, Plasticine. She is one of the reasons that the Legends are going so well. Here she is running, but she's stopped immediately. Sigmund is stopped as well. And Potter is stopped after 6 yards. Storm take it, and there's Bolt catches it. Tar can't tackle him, gets 23 yards. Here is Traub, 4 yards. Fiddler looking for a pass. Tren finds it and gets the first down. Here's Fargo, passes it. That's dropped by Fiddler. Oh, Traub looking for a pass. That's dropped by Fiddler again. Don't throw it to Fiddler. Tren, he's in for a touchdown. Storm take the lead. Here's Plasticine, gets tackled for a loss. And it seems that the defense of the Storm knows how to deal with the offense of the Legends. Fargo throws the ball away. Traub, that's deflected by Tar. And Bolt with the catch. Caliban tackles him after 22 yards. Fargo throws the ball, but it's deflected by Basilica. Basilica is now injured by Grinny Trend, and Plasticine is injured by Big Grape Dan. 2 fast injuries for the Legends there, and that's gonna hurt them. It's probably their best lineman and their best runner. Potter tried to take up it, and here is Goldwing with 1 yard. Steve Sigmund looking for a pass, throws it to personality? Potter. Well, can't be personality from the other team. I think it was personality. Sigmund with a pass with the Tar. Caught the ball for 8 yards, but it's not enough. And Storm take the ball back. Will this be the Legends' first loss? Well, that might be a bit of an upset here if the Storms manage to do that. Sigmund now running it, doing it well, gets a first down. Potter looking for a pass. That's deflected by Fargo. Goldwing is also looking for a pass. Finds Sigmund, but that's 2 yards. Sigmund now passes it. Oh, it's a long pass. Tar managed to catch it. 27 yards. Nice catch there by Tar. Potter. That's deflected by Bolt. Goldwing is now running it in for a touchdown. Fargo. Oh, throws it past Bolt. And Traub is stopped as well. And Fiddler can't get it. And despite having 2 of their best players injured, the Legends still showing that they know how to play. Sigmund with the pass to Tar. And Big Grape Dan is injured by Randolph Taliban. And Punk Icon is coming in. Goldwing gets nothing. 3rd and 12. Sigmund passes it. That's deflected by Cromitty. Fargo now passes it to Bolt. Gets 18 yards. Traub is running it. Gets stopped after 3 yards. Fiddler gets sacked by Personality. Fargo passes it. That's deflected by Tar. Legends have the ball back. Goldwing can't do anything. Steve Sigmund is looking for a pass. And he finds Tar, who managed to get a first down. We have halftime. It's 1-1. Potter passes it. Sigmund catches. Goldwing looking for a pass. Well, it was lucky there that Fiddler have horrible hands. Sigmund passes it. That's a first down. And that's deflected by Fargo. Crest Goldwing passes. Throws it out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Can Sigmund do it? No, he throws it straight into the ground. Storm have the ball. And that's deflected by Taliban. Traub is looking for a pass, but gets sacked by Personality. Gets 17 sacks over the season. That's the first down. Fiddler threw the ball for 12 yards, and he knows how to throw it at least. Fargo ran the ball for 1 yard. That's an interception. Tokes Maroos. And then Tar managed to catch it and gets 11 yards after a pass from Goldwing. Sigmund passes now. That's deflected by Bolt. Potter gets sacked by Fling Pony. Goldwing has been good since he came in. And Potter catches the ball and is in for a touchdown. And I don't know how the Legends are doing it, but they are continually doing it. And there's an interception for Tar as well. Sigmund. Potter now running it. Stopped after 2 yards and Storm take the ball back. Bolt catches it for 23 yards. Here's Traub, gets stopped after 1. Fiddler, 2 yards. Fargo is looking for a pass. It was a long one there. Goldwing is stopped after 0 yards. Sigmund. And that's deflected by Fling Pony. Potter, can he do anything? Can he save them? He passes. No, he throws the ball away. Storm takes the ball back with only 24 plays left. Tren. Punk Icon has a season-ending injury. Oh, that by Garth Box was like, hey, I get to play. Oh no, you don't. Here is Traub running the ball for 23 yards. There's a touchdown for the Storm. Goldwing. Burke spell check is killed. Who? I have no clue, but he's killed by Garthbox. I think the one who came in. Oh. They have not have a really good for people who came in for them here. One season-ending injury and then season-ending, yeah, I think so. Wells Fargo deflects the pass. Goldwing, and we have our 3rd kill of the season here, of the week. I keep saying season, I don't know why. Butitar caught the ball for 8 yards. Potter is now running it, passing. Nobody's there to catch that pass. And Potter is now catching it for 5 yards. Sigmund is looking for a pass. He managed to get it to Personality for 14 yards. Potter is now running it, and running it very well. He's in for a touchdown. 9 plays left. There's a sack by Sigmund as well now. Traub passes it to Fiddler, who actually managed to catch it this time. There is Fiddler passing it to Wells. Oh, that was a nice blocking there. 28 yards on that pass. Just deflected by Potter. They need a touchdown now immediately in order to equalize this game. Fiddler might actually do it. No, he's not. He's not fast enough. 3 plays left. Is the Storm is gonna go? Well, Fiddler is trying, and he's doing it. Fiddler is in for a touchdown and is equalized. The Storm is gonna steal a points from the Legends. They do. 3-3. And they actually get more yards as well. But it's Brutalball who gets player of the game with 58 fan points, 129. And then Mags Fling Pony gets it for the Olympic Storm with 51 fan points, 33 pancakes. Who got the most pancakes? Cromitty got 34. Yeah, that was the big one. And we have the last game, and this is a real banger. The Boulders against the Junkers, 2 teams. We have been Boulders can take the lead in total here if they win it. Junkers can secure a place in playoffs. I think they already have. Oh well. Wally is now playing runner apparently. Aurelia Sulfurate is back despite not playing much. She still have 549 receiving yards. And Grim is a really good passer. And you also have here Meg Karate, who seems to be doing more than she actually does. Protein has been decent with the passing. Chutney is mostly injuring players. And also they have Cracker Prime Logistics, who I like more as a runner, but we see him as a blocker here. Okay, let's see. Beautiful day for Brutulball in our last game this week. Meg Karate is going to start with the ball and she's running it. Oh, and she's doing what she does best. Running it a lot and avoiding everybody. 18 yards there for Karate. Chutney passing it and Ragoon caught it. Protein passes it out well. And was a catch there. Karate. No, she can't get a first down. She stopped. And Boulders take the ball. And there is Sulfurate. Where is the rest of anybody? Well, they're too far away to do anything. Chutney is really trying, but Sulfurate was in for a 66-yard touchdown. Karate stopped off the 1 yard. Here's Chutney, and he's running it. There we have Platinum. Protein gets sacked. The Protein is... Yep. Karate managed to get 8 yards on that one. Chutney managed to get a first down. Now Protein is throwing it to Rangoon, I think. Karate is running it. Can't get a first down. Chutney, he managed to get a first down after breaking a tackle there from Sacho. Protein decides to run it this time. That was a bad decision. Karate, oh, almost gets the first down. And Chutney fixes the first down. And goes down 18 yards, and the Junkers are now threatening to score. Walmart catches that one. Karate is stopped by Egg Fanatic. Chutney, hello Smile. There's a touchdown. Rangoon splits, and Gordo drops the pass. And I really can't see what's happening on the field now because I have a cat in front of me. Wally runs it for 11 yards. Platinum. An Egg Fanatic is injured by Crackle Prime Logistics, and then Mel Torpor intercepts the pass. I don't say it would be a upset if the Junkers win it, but they are playing well here. Rangoon splits with his second touchdown on the game. Platinum with the catch. 13 yards. I remember Platinum being better. Yeah. Wally. Well, he is a good receiver when he gets the chance for that one. Platinum can't reach Protein to stop him. And here is Platinum again. Oh well, now he's doing one of his runs. But only 7 yards. Grim passes, that's deflected. Ooh, that was it. Popo is in for a touchdown. The boulders have equalized. Chutney is stopped by Concubine. Protein is... I don't know what the defense is doing here. Everybody was running backwards. Karate is now running it and doing a good job. Gets a first down for 11 yards. Chutney. And he is stopped of the nothing. Protein passes to Chutney, and that now it's 3rd and 2. Karate is running it, and she managed to get a first down for 7 yards. Chutney passes it. Nobody was there. Protein to Rangoon splits. Karate with a long pass, but there was nobody near that one. And Chutney deflects the pass. Gordo managed to get a first down for 11 yards. Platinum is now running it, but only 4 yards. He used to be able to break every single tackle. Grim to Popo. 3rd and 1. Popo managed to get a first down there. Platinum. Now we're seeing Platinum. Oh well, for a little while we saw Platinum. There is Wally again with a nice catch. And gets 43 yards. Popo is stopped of the 0. Platinum. He's running it. He's gonna score. And the Boulders take the lead. As we enter halftime. And Karate is stopped at 1 yard. Chutney passes it. And Platinum with an interception. And now he's going. Mumpsy Grim is now passing it. And 2 volley go around. And the Boulders are taking the lead by 4-2. Karate with a nice run here there. She gets tired, but she managed to avoid another tackle from Gordo. Gets 28 yards. Chutney passes. That goes to nowhere. Protein tries to run it. He should be throwing it. Karate gets nothing, and here they take back. And it's Wally again. Yeah, he should be definitely be playing receiver instead of runner. 42 yards. And Popo is now getting a nice run here. And drops the ball, but Satchel picks it up and gets a touchdown. That's only his 2nd touchdown of his career. Karate and the Boulders have taken a solid lead. And they're gonna win their 8th game of the season. I can already say that. But Satchel with the sack. Karate is trying to run out Sulfurate, who only had that really big one in the beginning and then done really nothing. Chutney. Protein. Can you do? Passes. That's 12 yard. Karate runs it with nothing. Chutney. Try to run it, but it's stopped by Platinum. Protein. Passes 2 splits. We can't get anywhere. And Grim is now running it for 1 yard. Popo is running it as well for 2 yards. Will Platinum run it for 3? No, he's gonna run it for more. But for 5 yards. Junkers take the ball back. Here's Karate's tackle for a loss by Satchel. Chutney decides to pass it to Protein. 16 yards. Protein now passes. And it's Gordo with a with an interception. And there's a lot of blocking going on. A lot of pancakes going on. Popo drops the pass there. Popo now trying to pass it as well. Gets sacked by Logistics. Platinum running it. And gets stopped of the 7 yards. And that was not enough for a first down. Karate gets stopped of the 0. Chutney with a pass. Throws it out of bounds. Yeah, I can tell you. If they're not scoring here, they will be subjected to the speed of mercy. Karate with 7 yards. Chutney managed to get a first down. 5 yards. Protein passes is just deflected. Karate now try to throw it instead. Splits catches it, but it was -2 yards. Chutney running it, and and I really can't see. I have a cat in front of. Yeah. Walmart with an interception. Karate now passes it to Chutney, who avoids one tackle and gets 36 yards. They're actually down here. Trying to do a last attempt. They do. Random splits with his 3rd touchdown, but here's Gordo with a nice catch. 30 yards. Just deflected by Walmart. Platinum. He goes. There he goes. 23 yards. And here's Gordo with another 1st down. Yeah, the Bolts are gonna get this one easily because there's Wally with another touchdown. Here's Karate. Still trying. And there's Concubine is injured by Chutney, who takes another notch to the belt for injuries. Here is Chutney. And the Casero Boulders win the last game of the week with 6-3 over the MC Junkers. And it was not actually anybody who stood out. Krakow Primary Distis get the most fan points with 56, with 57 pancakes. And for the Casero Boulders, it's Foster Concubine with 49 fan points and 43 pancakes. And we have the news. Ooh, Dink Shalok improves from 88 to 92. And Mia Skype improved from 86 to 90. Oh, like, two of the best players in the league improves. Oh. And we have Pass Affection is Kid Frenzy with 6 for the Alpha Complex Ruboys. Tackles for Loss is Trent Poirier, who got it first in the first game. There were 2 for the Houston County University. Sacks is Valent Lag Grab with 7 for the New Vegas Plague. Interceptions is Saipan Burn with 3 for the Dog City Lightning. Tackles is Mittens Ozark for Erie Wardens with 19. Defensive Player of the Week is Valent Land Grab for the New Vegas Plague with 83 fan points. Pancakes is Foxhole Petticoat for the Hazard County University. I missed that one, but he got 74. Ooh. Receiving yards is Datsun Silch for the Rupture Abandon with 335. And for rushing yards is Becky Director for the Hazard County University for 178. Passing yards is Seamus Gruel with 258. And total yards is Datsun Silch with 335, but Offensive Player of the Week is Lambeau Field for the Erie Wardens with 60 fan points. But Total Player of the Week for the Iron Forge University is Adrian Jolomite with 114 fan points. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna see who got injured, got killed mostly. We have Doc Elflicker got killed by Rogue. Clara Hornblow got killed by Jamie James. And then we had the Twin Peaks Storms. Got Punk Icon, got CC Andy injured by Garfbox. Then Garfbox goes directly at his replacement, Burke spell checks and kill him. Garfbox was like, I ain't gonna let anybody play in this position. Oof. Okay, let's look at the standings. We have in the Savannah Academic it's not decided anywhere here. The Wardens and the Legends are through to the playoffs, but it's gonna be a tight last week here between the Pandas, Glam, Volcanoes and Guardians. Yeah, all of those 4 can go through. Interesting. I wonder who to play. In Wasteland Higher, it's a battle. Fright Nights are through to the playoffs, but the Havocs, Plague, and is not, but they're currently in the playoff position here. But Sharks have the chance, Junkers have the chance, Ruboys have the chance. I even think that the Abandoned have the chance if things go their way. But the Boulders are definitely through to the playoffs. I'm gonna do this because I wanna see. I'm gonna go with take a and then I wanna see here when we're doing it. How the playoffs are gonna be for the games. Let's see here. We have the schedule here. So we have the Pandas. The Pandas are facing the Knights. Ooh, yeah, I can say that the Pandas have a really good chance of going through. How about the Glam? They play in Trump the Music School, who is also fighting for a chance there in the playoffs. So that's going to be an important game. And then we have the Volcanoes. They're playing the Sherman Legends. The Legends are through. The Volcanoes can maybe beat a Legends team that there, but maybe they want to go undefeated. Then we have Iron Forge, who is playing the Stampede. The Stampede is out. The Iron Forge do have a small chance, maybe, of going through. But they need both Pandas and Glam to lose, and I don't think that the Pandas are going to lose it. So I think Pandas are through, and it's going to be between the Glam and the Volcanoes who takes the last position here. I think so. And in there we have the Havoc playing the Outlaws. I think the Havoc is going to win that one, but we never know. Then Plague is playing the Fright Knights. Fright Knights are already through to the playoffs. We'll see how that goes. And then the Junkers is going to play the Hazard County. If they win that one, they think they might actually be through to, yes, I think they are through to the playoffs if they win that one, maybe. We'll see. And then Rue Boys is playing the Boulders. I think the Rue Boys are gonna say goodbye to the playoffs this season. So that's it for this season. Not this season, but this week. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time when we play the last week, and that is going to be a banger with a lot of games to decide who goes to the playoffs. So thanks for watching, and see you next week or the week after. Haven't decided when.